Hello friends, myself Subhash Nagarse from Sri Digambar Jain Gurukul High School, Solapur. I shall welcome to all of you in this online session. Today we are going to discuss on Mathematics Part 2, topic number 5, that is coordinate geometry. So friends, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, share and like. Friends, this topic is very interesting and easy topic. This is allotted for 7 marks in the board examination with option. We need to revise and recall the things related to this topic that we have already studied in previous standard. The important points that we are going to discuss in this topic are to find the distance between any two points on an axis, to find the distance between 2 points if the segment joining these points is parallel to any axis in the xy plane, then distance formula, property of intercepts made by 3 parallel lines, division of a line segment, section formula, coordinates of the midpoint of a segment, then centroid formula, slope of a line, slope of x-axis, y-axis and lines parallel to axis. Today we will start with the coordinate geometry. So friends, we start with what do you mean by this coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is the branch of mathematics that helps us to locate exactly a given point with the help of an ordered pair of numbers. Or one more way you can define coordinate geometry is defined as the study of geometry using the coordinate points. Coordinate geometry is also known as the Cartesian geometry. So using this coordinate geometry, it is possible to define the distance between 2 points, dividing lines in m as to n ratio, finding the midpoint of a line, calculating the area of a triangle in the Cartesian plane, etc. There are certain terms in Cartesian geometry that should be properly understood. So what is this Cartesian coordinate system? That you can see in the adjoining figure, that x dash ox and y o y dash be two perpendicular straight lines meeting at fixed point O. Then x o x dash is called the x-axis and y dash o y is called as the y-axis. Point O is called the origin, x-axis is known as abscissa, whereas y-axis is known as ordinate. So these are the basic things that you must know. So now we will continue with the terms related to this coordinate geometry. While studying coordinate geometry, the students must be aware of some important terms related to this coordinate geometry, and those are as follows. Look at this figure. Axis of coordinates. In the adjoining figure, OX and OY are called the axis and y-axis respectively, and both together are known as axis of these coordinates. Origin. The point of intersection of the axis is called the origin. It is shown with the point O. Abscissa. The distance of any point on the plane from the y-axis is called abscissa. Ordinate. The distance of any point on the plane from the x-axis is said to be ordinate. Coordinate of the origin. It has zero distance from both the axes. Therefore, the coordinates of the origin are always 0, 0. So friends, next we will continue with what do you mean by this quadrant. Look at this figure. The coordinate axis divides the plane into 4 parts. These 4 parts are said to be quadrants. A quadrant is 1/4 part of a plane divided by coordinate axis. The plane is called the coordinate plane or the xy plane, and the axes are called the coordinate axis. In the first quadrant, both the coordinates are positive. In the second quadrant, the y coordinate is positive and x coordinate is negative. In the third quadrant, both the coordinates are negative. In the fourth quadrant, the y coordinate is negative and the x coordinate is positive. So now we will see the distance between any two points on a number line. So this is the number line. You can see if coordinates of the points P, Q, R and S are -2, -4, 1 and 4 respectively, then we can find the length of segment PQ and segment QR. Here distance between point P and Q is equal to -2 minus of -4, that leads to -2 plus 4 will be 2. So and distance between Q and R is equal to 1 minus of -4, which will be equal to 1 plus 4, that is 5. So if x1 and x2 are the coordinates of points A and B and x2 is greater than x1, then length of segment AB is given as AB is equal to distance between A and B, which is x2 minus x1. If x1 and x2 are the coordinates of the points A and B and x1 is greater than x2, then a length of this segment AB is given as AB is equal to distance between point A and B, which would be x1 minus x2. Friends, to find the distance between any two points on an axis, now 2 points on an axis are like 2 points on the number line. Part of the x-axis which shows negative coordinates is ox dash, and part of the y-axis which shows the negative coordinates is oy. To find the distance between 2 points on x-axis, you can see with red color it is shown. In the adjoining figure, points A and B, that is A have a coordinate x1 0 and B have a coordinate x2 0, are on x-axis such that x2 is greater than x1. Distance between point A and B is x2 minus x1. To find the distance between 2 points on the y-axis, you can see in the figure. See that in the adjoining figure, point P which have coordinate 0 y1 and Q which have coordinate 0 y2 are on the y-axis such that y2 is greater than y1. Then distance between this point PQ is y2 minus y1. So to find the distance between 2 points, if the segment joining these points is parallel to the any axis in the xy plane, so segment AB is parallel to the x-axis. You can see in the figure which is shown with red color. In the figure, segment AB is parallel to x-axis, therefore y coordinate of points A and B are equal. Draw segment AL and segment BM perpendicular to x-axis. So here quadrilateral ABML is a rectangle, therefore AB is equal to LM, but LM is x2 minus x1, therefore the distance between A and B is, you can say, x2 minus x1. Segment PQ is parallel to the y-axis. You can see in the figure. In the figure, segment PQ is parallel to y-axis, therefore x coordinate of the point P and Q are equal. Draw segment PR and segment QS perpendicular to y-axis. Quadrilateral PQSR is a rectangle, therefore PQ is equal to RS, but RS is y2 minus y1. Therefore you can say that distance between this point P and Q is y2 minus y1. So friends, next we will see the distance formula. So here you can see in the figure, in the adjoining figure, A x1 by 1 and B x2 by 2 are any 2 points in the xy plane. From point B, draw perpendicular BP on x-axis. Similarly, from point A, draw perpendicular AD on the segment BP. Segment BP is parallel to y-axis, therefore the x coordinate of point D is x2. Segment AD is parallel to x-axis, the y coordinate of point D is y1. Therefore AD is equal to distance between A and D, which is x2 minus x1. Similarly, BD is equal to distance between point B and D, which is y2 minus y1. In right angle triangle ABD, angle ABD is 90. So you can use Pythagoras. AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Now substitute the values. Therefore, AB square is equal to x2 minus x1 bracket raised to square plus y2 minus y1 bracket raised to square. So AB is equal to under root x2 minus x1 bracket raised to square plus y2 minus y1 bracket raised to square. This is called as the distance formula. So friends, today what we did is we learned the coordinate geometry, then Cartesian coordinate system, terms related to this coordinate geometry, quadrant, then distance between any 2 points on a number line. To find the distance between any 2 points on an axis, to find the distance between 2 points if the segment joining these points is parallel to any axis in the xy plane, distance formula we discussed. So I think you understood all this. So you should not forget the problems based on this. We'll see next time. So I think anything is possible if you have the mindset, the will and desire to do it. So friends, if you feel better, please subscribe, share and like this video. With these words, I would like to say thank you and I will stop here.